Morning, children. So vet's here again to look at Lemonhead Lisa, who is still happily sat in the field. So after last night, I videoed her getting out the bucket and walking away. She led down, which was probably to be expected, and she hasn't stood up again since, which is slightly concerning. So we are doing probably the same thing that we did yesterday, giving her like IV fluids, so they're like a really concentrated salty mixture of saline from what I can gather. Fluids that gives her the stinking headache because it makes her, all the salt dehydrates her and makes her feel like she's like literally got a hangover. So I'm filling up 3 buckets of nice warm water, and we're so lucky that this tap here on the outside of this is the pantry on the other side of this wall here, it's hot tap from inside the house. So we've always had, when we're feeding calves and stuff, we've always had hot tap outside, which is probably one of the coolest things ever. When we moved here, that you go, why have you got that? But then we have used it and we've better used it. Anyway, so Lemonhead Lisa has already squashed one of my brand new buckets from cramps, so I'll have to order some more. So she's just like rolled on it in the field. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So I've just walked across the field with these 2 buckets and put them next to her, so there's 3 full buckets of water ready to give her. And she tried to stand up, and I grabbed the vet's stuff first because obviously it's loads of boxes and syringes and needles and drugs and stuff. And she just like went and sat on all 3 buckets. So she just so yeah, wow. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks. Oh, Harris causing trouble. Okay, so sorry, I'm shouting at you. I am very deaf. We are just setting off to go to Malcolm's shed. So he has a load of hay in there. I think if you've been a long time follower, you'll have seen this before. It's about 8-9 years old, this hay, and it's small bales and it is unpalatable. Animals will not eat it. We've tried it. So we're just using it as basically roughage for bedding. Oh, sorry, I took my foot off the accelerator. I'm on the lane before anyone asks. So yeah, we're just using it for roughage, just for bedding, because basically straw's that bloody expensive, and we've still got a load of bullocks on, as you know, to fatten up. So we'll be using it for that, just for bedding. Absolutely fine. It's not ideal and it's not the most absorbent, but it's better than spending, you know, an absolute fortune on straw. So I'm heading down in the Merlot, which obviously only goes 10 miles an hour, and Roy's headed down in front of me in the tractor. So yeah, we're just going off. It's only in the village, so it's not far, and we're just going to load them up in here, and I'm hoping Roy's going to load them up, because guess who's got shorts on? That wasn't my most sensible decision. So yeah, I am nearing the end of the lane, so I'll stick you on a time perhaps. Imagine all the sheep this could have fed. Just imagine. So as you can see, these guys are like, hell no, I ain't eating that. Not one of them has taken a bite of this stuff, which is very unusual. It just goes to show how utterly bloody awful it must be food-wise. But do you know what? It's put a bottom in a bed, so. Oh, Tom Pem, if you know, you know. Boys, 8 o'clock Sunday morning. Just come to check on Lisa. She looks fine. Just brought her some water. She mooed at me when I walked over, which is suppose a plus sign that she's not actually drink the water, dying. She's not stood up, so I think we're gonna we'll get some hip lifters today and stand her up in the field, because she's been led down now for far too long. She should have really stood up last night, but yeah. So she's still on extra strong antibiotics. Obviously it's been 2 days, and she's, I don't know what her tit's like. Should we have a look? Lisa's squashed 5 buckets now in total. Oh, there you go. So yeah, I'm just gonna, oh, I've scraped out. You naughty. Inky, go and jump on Lisa. Make her get up. Lemonhead, what a name. What a name. Anywho, before I leave you in absolutely glorious sunshine, Ridgeline have got some new shorts out if you want to take a look. There is 15% off if you use the code Charlotte15, or there's always a link under every single YouTube video I do for money off Ridgeline. If you ever need it, just head to any of the videos and there's always a link under there. But yeah, shorts in it. Shorts, definitely short weather. I've just been to get the hip lifters. Where's the cow? Where is the cow? Where's Lisa? Lisa, where are you? I've lost the cow. The hell? Stand up. I can't even stand up. Where has my cow gone? Tell Richard she's walked off. Are you out here, Lisa? Oh, Lisa! She found a tree! Yay! Oh, bless you! Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, waste of an hour's journey to get them hip lifters and stuff from Richard's house, but you know what? It's all worth it. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'm just down here. Roy has done an amazing job today. He literally has taken a whole day and a half of rough muck out. This is like the best rough muck I have ever seen. So this has been here since, I want to say like for, literally we started, when did we finish these sheds? I'm going to have a look. I'll put it over the screen because I can't remember. But look at it. Look at it. It's like compost. No joke. Like, it's actually... Oh, look at it. Look at that. Wow. That isn't even... That's like a bag of compost. That's unreal. Unreal. Wow. Oh, I wish I needed my raised beds filling up, because you know where I'd be coming right now. This is crazy good stuff. Wow. Wow. Anywho, I need the bobcat to scrape the cows. But what a job he's done today. We're all the way back there. Look at that. Where's the front of the shed? Hold on. Let me go forward. there's the front of the shed. Look at that, all that out today. Incredible, incredible. We started filling this one up first. There's some pretty wet stuff in here, if I'm honest. Some really quite wet stuff. It came out of when we couldn't hold the SH1T at Roy's dad's house. We brought it here, so it was undercover. So that a lot of that is in there. But yeah, it should be some really, really, really good stuff. Hopefully I'll make the grass grow. So all the fields that we're reseeding are getting this on. Just get rid of as much as possible, to be fair, because we're pretty inundated with the stuff. We've got a full one next door and a full one here. Well, 3/4 of one of here now. But yeah, amazing. So yeah, I need the bobcat. I can't get him with one hand, I'm sorry. What are they doing? They're going to eat my sheep. Get away. No pressure, no pressure. May have got a little delivery. Professional. Sunset to die for, look at that. It's gonna put the little tractor to bed. Oh no! Uh-oh! Okay, so I'm sat at the kitchen table. Go away. Drinking brews. The kids are going on a school trip, and something has just arrived. Everything keeps arriving. I'm having an arriving video. I'm arriving. Things are arriving. The Sawdust has arrived from, I think it's Edgar Shepherd. I could be wrong. I seem to remember that's the name Roy used. Wow, it's expensive. Sawdust is expensive. Who knew? Who knew? I wish I had like a furniture factory right now, or a wood business. I'm considering going around and like chipping my own into the hedges. Going and picking up trefoil and chipping it onto the beds. Look at this, it's like a forest of shavings. Oh God, oh God. I thought I was thinner than I am. It's a forest of shavings. Come walk with me through my forest of shavings. Oh, there's more. It's going to take me 3 years to use all these. Where's he going to put them? Where is he going to put these shavings? One of them's got to go to Richard's because we borrowed one, didn't we? What do you think about these shavings? Come walk around my mystery tour of shavings. Okay, so here I am, sat on my new sloth. I've just had to put that down because it doesn't go under the building. Please go under, please go under, please go under, please go under, please go under. Watch your head! Like, is it just me, or is that like overkill for a scraper tractor? Like, I keep missing him, I'm really cross. I've got one. Wynn's in his summer residence and he hates planes. We differ on this subject. I think that might have something to do with a certain 6-year-old. So, let me explain about the large small tractor. We've got it on a demo from Tunstall Tractors. Went to buy a bale spike, basically, and we were talking about scraping in general and how it was an issue. And it was, we're also lacking, if you've been watching for a long time, we're also lacking in a PTO, basically, for chopping beat, things like that. So this was like a bit of a trial, if anything, to see how a scraper tractor that would be big enough to chop beet and possibly stir slurry as well. You could stir slurry with it. It's 50 horsepower, possibly a little bit bigger than I envisaged, if I'm perfectly honest. There's nothing wrong with it. It's bloody brilliant, but I just maybe envisaged in my mind something slightly smaller. The bobcat is an issue. Now, don't get me wrong, it does it really effectively. It scrapes the shed well, but visibility-wise, like the other day, I was going backwards and Roy literally hollered from in front of me. And as I was going back down the cubicles, a cow had stuck its leg out. And it was like literally within inches of me running it over. And they're not the most amenable animals when it comes to doing anything that you want them to do. So if I want them to move out of the way, they generally don't want to move out of the way. They want to come towards you. So we're finding that, perfectly honestly, a little bit difficult at the minute. So why are we not putting rope scrapers in? Loads of people said, oh, you want automatic scrapers in. We do want automatic scrapers in, but the scraper will be in the form of a robot. And we're saving up for it. But in the meantime, we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm well aware that it isn't... Both the bobcat and the tractor are overkill, let's be honest. But in the meantime, it kind of is what we've got to deal with. We do ideally want one of them robots, and it won't be a scraper either, it'll be a sucker-upper. And they're an awful lot of money, so we're going to have to save up for one. So yeah, that is why we've been trying today to scrape with this tractor. Now, I've been driving a bobcat for what? I've been here 17 years. I've probably been driving it for 10, maybe slightly less, by the time I started getting out on the farm properly on my own. And all I've been used to is this. Now, I did learn to drive on a 135. We did have one. It was absolutely brilliant. And it was great in that other shed, because even if I show it you. Oh, Lisa the cow's all right, by the way. She's over there. I think she's a sheep now. Totally fine. Still stripping her out. But apart from that, she seems grand. Fam Debbie Dozy. How we've managed to save one that was very, very poorly, I do not know, but well done, the vets. So this shed here, it literally is scraping reverse out, right? And the thing about it is, there's no cows anyway. That's the issue. Like, I'm not going to pretend it's all rosy. So literally, you'd shut the cows through here. You'd close this gate here. So the cows are held back. Okay? They can't get out. And you do your bit. You scrape forwards like this, down the slats at the other end, and you scrape backwards. With no cows before you, no cows behind you, and God, these cubicles look small, don't they? I've not been in here for a bit. They look really small. So all of these are being pulled out. We've got new cubicles going in. Hence why this is completely empty. So people have been saying, why dry cows on straw? Dry cows will eventually be on straw for the very last moments of their pregnancy, but up until then, they'll be in here. They'll be in here. So they'll be dry for 6 weeks. So what? 4 or 5 weeks will be spent in here, a month and a bit will be spent in here, and then the rest will be in the straw shed, just running up to, so we don't end up with any cubicle calves, which we have ended up with before. Yeah, we will be using it. It just isn't ready. And yes, the cows will get out on grass. Yes, they will, eventually. We're not wanting them to. I need the problems to be contained in one building so that I can deal with them. I do not want to be chasing cows around fields trying to... This grooving is brilliant. Really impressed with how these are cleaning. So like when you scrape down, it just automatically cleans them out, which is absolutely brilliant. Really impressed with the grooving. It's proper top notch. So we're just getting some muck out onto the fields that we're reseeding. That one there, you can see that it's changed colour. Just literally getting as much on as possible. and it'll do the ground some good. Is that going to our house? Feed delivery. We're just not in the yard. Do you know what? I had a bit of a paddy at dinner time because I didn't like it. I won't lie. Ow! Apart from wearing shorts on a plastic seat, don't do it, because every time you move or you need to to get up, you have to unstick yourself. And being absolutely petrified of clutch control all of a sudden, which I'm not used to. Yes, it's slightly bigger than what is required for a skip shredder, but it's doing a good job. It's great. And now we're in the building and we don't intend on taking it out for a while. We can put that thing back up. I'm just waiting for Boyd to get back so he can put it up and I'll put the pins in. I think it's to stop you getting squashed if you roll over. Not that I've got any chance of rolling over at 3 miles an hour, not even that. 10 kilometers an hour. But yeah, do you know what? I needn't have quite had such a paddy. My emotions just get the better of me, what can I say? Obviously I'm going to get some wellies to go on here upside down, because I just think that that's what a dairy farmer would do. I just think that's, yeah. And I dare say it's easier to get on and off than the Bobcat, because I am 35 now, and we all know by Ridgeline standards I am very, very old. I'm past it and don't deserve to wear shorts. But yeah, I think visibility-wise, cow visibility-wise, yeah, you can see. I get that, you can see. But it is rather high up. I think that's going to take some getting used to. Don't lick my legs, stop it. Naughty. Just lick my coat instead. So I can obviously get around the corner, so the top, the bridges there, they're having to be done by hand. But actually, do you know what? It's not making a bad job at all. I'm not displeased. I think it's more the handler than the tractor, sort of thing. So I'll go get some heavens and throw them everywhere. Robert Hunter told me I need to massage my cow's boobs. So that's what I'm doing. I smell so good right now. I smell like a polo mint. And I'm totally down with it. And do you know what? I think she's actually enjoying it. She's got lovely soft skin. I mean, I can just see what men... I get it. All of a sudden, I get it. Just taking my udder mint for a walk. I'm such a dairy farmer right now. I even smell like one. No joke. I do not smell good. I smell like back in ye old days when I was doing petrol or whatever in the office, and people would come in the placky leggings and they'd think they smelled fine. Trust me, Jack, you never smelled fine. You never smelled fine. That's me right now. I think I'm all right. I'm not all right. I'm not all right. The look from the lady behind me in the queue at Co-op told me everything I need to know about my current situation. Lisa, come here. I've got you some udder mint. Hiding behind a tree isn't going to help you right now. I can see you. Oh, you're fraternising, are you, with next door? This is next door. Don't look. It's rude to film other people's houses. Next door's cute cows. Are you fraternising with next door, you naughty, naughty girl? Hi, Lise. How are you? Everyone wants to know how you are. They do. I'm going to go make this video that you're watching. So, thank you very much for watching. Love you all long time. See you next time.